The sun is blazing. The risks are high.
Look at that, Paul. And two halves.
Well, look at the damage he's done to the roadside as well.
But it's all systems go in the Tour de France.
If you want to win a Tour de France, you've got to ride with courage. You've got to ride with determination.
As the roads sweep across the Mediterranean coast, a man from the Isle of Man confirms his place as a modern-day superstar.
Make it number 4. He is totally untouchable.
Cadell looks mellow in yellow. 3 days down and already eyeing off the Tour's grand prize. But the hard work is still to come. And as the roads head to the Alps, the challengers are circling for the next instalment of the world's biggest bike race. Stage 14 reaches the foot of the Alps for the first time. It's a grinding course, a steady uphill run to Digne-les-Bains. There's a short but sharp Category 4 climb with around 15 kilometres to go. As the peloton departed from the Roman city of Narbonne, Sebastian Lang and Frank Schleck could be seen chatting. It was a tense start as 21 riders broke away in the first few kilometres. Stein de Volder and William Frixhorn challenged for the intermediate sprints as a group of 4 splintered away. The group was made up of French pair Sandy Cazard of FDJ, William Bonnet of Crédit Agricole. Dutchman Brand Tankink of Rabobank linked up with Spaniard Jose Gutierrez of the Casa de Pagna team. And as temperatures peaked into the mid-30s, the leading quartet opened up a time gap which extended to no more than around 5 minutes. There's no doubt fatigue is starting to set in for the riders as they prepare for their next rendezvous. Cadell Evans was well marshalled by his Silent Lotto lieutenants, all in tempo at the front of the peloton. With speeds averaging around 50 kilometres per hour, the main field pushed hard in its bid to catch the escapees.
And he's only 3 kilometres to go. That looks a bit awkward for the breakaway. Oh my goodness me, Cadell Evans just about made that.
Well, they're all lined up now, and it is Team Columbia on the front end of the main field. Inside of that banner now indicating 3 kilometres to go to the finish. I really don't know, Phil, because we can't get down and see exactly who is in the group, who Team Columbia are working for this afternoon. Did Gerard Cholek get himself over that climb? He is a man who's able to survive on climbs like that, but what they've got to do if they want to duke it out for the finish line this afternoon is try and catch this man, Sylvain Chavanel. He will not give up. He keeps looking over his shoulders. Race radio is crackling through to me to say he's got himself 5 seconds, but there is the main field. They've got this man in their sights and they've got control of the front end of the peloton.
Well, they've taken the advantage of rushing out through that roundabout. They're full of adrenaline now as they charge in. George Hincapie is certainly in here for Team Columbia, and he's a man who can pack a sprint in a bunch like this. Oscar Freire is sitting about 8 men back, poised at 2 kilometres to go now. It's always sad to see, but they are coming so quickly now. It is Team Columbia, Mark Cavendish Team Columbia, who is coming up, but we don't think Mark is here. They are under 1.8 kilometres to go. Team Columbia responsible for wiping out the breakaway. They are massing at the front, I think now, for Gerard Cholek.
Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of sprinters in this group, Phil. I've seen the man who leads the sprint classification, Oscar Freire. He is right up there. So too on the left-hand side there is Alejandro Valverde, champion of Spain. A little bit of a disorganization coming through now. The Milram jerseys are up there and they're thinking about their man, Eric Zabel, who is a rapid finisher in a situation like this. A moment of slowing down can create a moment of confusion. Marcus Burkhardt now comes to the front for Team Columbia. There's the banner they've been looking for. 1,000 meters to go. There is Oscar Freire up into 4th place, and it looks to me as if there's a black and white jersey there, and I can't believe that is Julian Dean.
Julian Dean is sitting there, the champion of New Zealand, as he goes under that kilometre kite, and the field now will race down to what is a great sprinter's finish. This is the last obstacle as they go around that roundabout. Team Columbia are setting the pace, but they haven't got Mark Cavendish in their slipstream, and Oscar Freire in green is a huge danger now.
Well, Julian Dean is also pretty much of a huge danger. There is Gerard Cholek. He's right up there. He's looking for which wheel to follow. Pipo Pozzato's up there into about 4th or 5th position. Now they're slowing down. This is dangerous because it can get confusing. There are a few Frenchmen moving up there too.
Well, it's down to Zabel on second wheel here. Is this going to be the day the 38-year-old gets another stage win in the Tour de France? When he thought his days were done, he's won 12. That's a German record. He's in a perfect position in second wheel. Freire has chosen chosen to take his wheel. There's a rush from Jimmy Casper on the right of the picture here. This may still be a French victory. I think it's Jimmy Casper. It might be Romain Feyenoord, but I think it's Casper who is clear of the field as he comes up to the line now. A run here, and it's coming from Schumacher right on the line, and it's going to be a battle of the Germans, but Eric Zabel has got himself there again, and Frere is through on the line. The man in green takes it after 2 days of finishing fifth. Oscar Frere gets the victory in Digne-les-Bains. Well, that was an incredible finish.
Well, just check out this man, Oscar Frere. We've been talking about him for a number of days. He's been 3 times champion of the world. He's not wearing the green jersey for no reason at all, Phil. It's because he's the most consistent bike rider in the race so far on these flat stages. There he got what he's been chasing for, and we said before the start that this was an Oscar Frere type day. Well, there's a confirmation of that. The man in the green comes up to take maximum points. Now he's going to look very solid at the top of the leaderboard in this competition.
A very tight finish there again. Oscar Ferreira, a triple world champion, picking up his 4th career victory in the Tour de France. He finished ahead of Leonardo Duque from Colombia, who earned his best result to finish second, with the 38-year-old evergreen Eric Zabel in third. Ferreira is eyeing off the big prize, the green jersey. His lead at the top is out to 47 points as the mountains beckon over the next few days. Sebastian Lang heads the King of the Mountain competition, but the German does not expect to keep the polka jersey after tomorrow. No change in the overall standings. Cadel Evans will carry his 1 second lead from Frank Schleck when the Tour travels into Italy for Stage 15.